called directory structure of operating system. So in order to be a good software developer, I will say and I will emphasize that this is a must-have feature. So if you want to be like a hands-on great developer, it's a recommended approach. So to know your computer very well, no matter what operating system you're using. So the topic is, sorry, I mistyped, system, so operating system. So here we go. We have a couple of operating system on our hands. So one is Windows, which is majorly used by everyone who owns a computer. So we'll talk about that. The other one is OS X. It's one of the expensive ones, but it's also one of the good ones. The last one, which is not majorly used, is called Linux. So we have these three. So we have Linux, OS X, and Windows. So on all these directories, Windows has its own way of directory system due to its own build system. It's called backtick backslash directories. Okay, so if we name it, so you use everything come in like after this slash backslash, and when it comes to OS X Mac, so here is forward slash, and same is with the case of Linux. So here we have also a forward slash structure. Okay, so let's learn about that and let's see what we can do. So to simplify the structure on Windows, OS X, and Linux, we will be using a simple tool later on. But for now, let's learn a couple of basics. So we have the word called directory, and there are a couple of commands to learn from. So let's see an example of directory in each OS. So let's say we have Windows. So in order to have a Windows directory, what I will be doing is like I will have some C kind of partition in the system. Then there will be your username. Maybe your username is John A. Yeah, John 1, and then you have here I'm typing it wrong again. It's not Windows. It's how you type it. In Mac. Sorry. So here we go. So in Windows, and then the next directory will be what? For example, let's say you have documents folder, and in that folder you have some projects. So if we go in Mac or Linux, so here you don't get much of partitioning and stuff like that if you don't do it properly. So you have a root directory, then your username, and then you can you don't need username here. There are directly you can call document folder here. Then there are you have projects. So it's very simpler and easier to read the format slash structure. But this is what we call directory structure. So in Windows we have a couple of tools. So to explore more, we can use directory typing in terminals. So there are way too many names to talk about. There are many things we can do with this. So let's see one of them, and the topic will be next. So it's called terminal. Okay, so in a terminal we have you can call terminal, you can call it CMD, you can call it bash. Sometimes people also call it terminal, CMD, bash, and also Windows has an alternative called PowerShell as well. So there are many names you can speak with. So we will be calling terminal in general. So should you. So in a terminal you can practice all the directories. So let's see directory number 1, CD. Then we will be talking about dir. Then we'll be talking about ls. After that we will be talking about hidden directories as well. Hidden directories. Okay, so let's see CD. CD stands for change directory. Okay, I forgot the spelling of directory. So here. And ls is basically equal to dir here, and you can call it that's sort of listing the directory route. Sorry, there we go. So let's practice that. Here I have a terminal. Let me just zoom in a little. Okay, so we have the word cd, change directory. Right now I'm standing at a directory which is the root for a Mac system. So if I write present working directory. You can see I'm in the root directory user slash ric. If I type ls, it will show me a couple of folders and couple of things here to see. And so same thing here. Let's change the directory to documents. I will say change directory to document folder. So I have this document folder. I will just enter. Now I'm in document folder. If I do present working directory here, you will be able to see present working directory users with documents. Awesome. So if I do ls, what folder do I have here? All the folders will show up. And now talk about the third thing.